Yeah. Oh. I have my enough people beaten. Run away. I can't get away. I don't have enough people. Flee. $20 here. 15 here. Alright, we can outmaneuver him now. Whoop, 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 whoop. See you later, sucker. Man, the plot really just it gets in the way of gameplay. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. And then we stand it right in his front of his face. Money, please. Oh. Thanks. Squire Chivo. Money, please. Oh. Did you know? We have to sit through that Alberto scene again? Yeah. The prince really could not care anymore, any less. Money, please. Alright. What do you want, buddy? Yes. You want me to go bring... Bane kind of hates me, so, we're not doing that quest. Royalty? Or Portuguese? We have to get to Japan. Alright. Through Canada. Let's go. We're gonna swing by Misty's place. The auto sail just gave up. Tried to sail right into the right through Greenland. Thanks. Can I make it to that one on the left? Maybe. I don't get in a, if I don't end up in a dead end. I go around, possibly. A village. This, whale? Let's use up the little bit of food we have left. Let's go. Whale! Whale! Maybe Lucia will just be hanging out in Japan. I can't help myself. Definitely don't need the grain. I will take all your food, though. Oh yeah, stats are already sitting at 18 and 26. I think we're above what I said we needed for Muhammad. We just need him to reappear somewhere. Which after many years Simon did reappear with Ali. Sakai? Nagasaki. It's only right we drop him off at the Round Earth Society, right? Is there one? Of course there isn't. Drop him off at the bar? I'll treat everyone to some tea. Wait, who? Jack Diffson? Hey, Jack. Found the last samurai. Oh, this isn't where I was trying to go. I'm gonna go to the gift shop. Why wouldn't you go to Japan and buy a cat? Perfect. Only 2,000 gold for a cat. Here, you can have a ruby scepter. Worth 10 cats. Oh, right. They thought of this. Carmine, you get another chance. Carmine, you're horrible at navigating. Hamid? No, Antoine? Antoine, you're better. You can cheap navigate your way. Put that on your resume on the way out. How about that? Alright, now what? The game didn't end. Maybe there's something to do with Lucia, actually? Ahmed. Love this. Blue eyes, blonde hair, Ahmed. George Scholl. Look at this. This guy doesn't look like he belongs in this game at all. What? Hmm. You don't have, like, a fleet at all. Or stats, but we'll do it anyway. Body blocked. We are on our way back to Europe to see if he's made his way back to being alive, around. We went to Japan and dropped off Enrico in the meantime. I thought maybe that would have been the end of the scenario. It wasn't. We're punching everyone we can find on the way. Continuing boosting our stats. Esteban, please. Thank you. That was like choreographed. We're stopping off in Cairo to see if the waitress has appeared. Italian battle fleet consisting of buses. Bold move. Yeah. My best friend, special ed. To be fair, Forrest Gump was a frickin' war hero. We can even do this achievement set with Joao. We can't do it with Ali. Can we do it with Joao? Will there be a babe in the bar? Nope. Just doesn't exist. $18.27. When you get bloodthirsty and don't care who you piss off, you can really throw down some numbers. I'm guessing, like, I would say that every scenario probably also rolls a dice on which people they spawn. That's why we didn't see Muhammad at all in like the 30-40 years of Ali. Muhammad did spawn here. We beat him up once to see what his stats were like. He hasn't been back since. What? 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 You have 3 boats. I've never seen that. I've never seen an AI fleet sailing around with 3 boats. The game is collapsing under me, under its weight. Now they all have flamberges. Oh, all my water's gone. Daniel Spencer. I have never seen this person before. Look at this garbage fleet. But Daniel Spencer. I was kind of hoping that that would be a pirate. How good at combat are you, Daniel Spencer? You're swift. You and your tiny boats. You're decent. Why should you and your swarm of bees be afraid? Bead merchant. I mean, there's not much you can smuggle. There's no cargo hold in that whole fleet. We're now actually, now that we've dropped Enrico off, we're saving 20 bucks a month. Mohammed? Mateo Balboa. What a name. Alessio. Any word on Lucia? No. Can't imagine too much mail gets here from Japan. Alright, let's go see if Mohammed made it back. Well, have we heard any word from Mom? Okay. Idenlaeus. Ugu. Wabbit season. Duck season. Ole! Oh yeah. He was actually actually trading. My bad, Aiden. Didn't realize you'd gone straight. This is a terrible set. All right, I gotta use my parry then. Got him. Glad I did. I like that the pirate down sprite shows that they're wearing two. They're not just wearing an eye patch. They're wearing two. They're fighting us literally blindfolded. How insulting is it? Hey, Samuel. Like, the game really falls apart with the people and the fleets when you beat them up faster than the game can replenish them. We only run checks to do this every month. What are you doing? Alright, Mohammed, are you here? We're hanging out in Algiers. Grrr. Are you in Toonie? Are you where we originally found you? It's been a while. Have you made it home yet? Damn it. Guess we have to just pass time. We'll try again at the end of this cycle of supplies. Or when Kyra decides he wants to come after us again. What the? Kyra. Kyra, no. Bad boy. Bad Kyra. Oh, probably do something about that. Tripoli. Used to being able to go for like 100 days with all the... You didn't even chase me. You jerk. Alright, it's been a month has rolled over. Mohammed? Damn it. Just to beat up more pirates to get them to spawn. Need to make room for more pirates on the list. A wide way. In the last game it was Simon. In this one, Mohammed. Like, we have the stats to recruit him now. We're at 1930. It's the last one too. And Kyr's doing the same thing. A whole ingot. We're at maxed out piracy. That's cool. No. Oh, oh, he saw us. He saw us from across the way. Man, he is freaking tenacious in this run. He is locked the fuck in. Alright, cool. There's a letter at the guild. Could be from anyone. What a handsome man. Who's it from? Don't get too excited. It's from Professor Enrico. Why? Don't get too excited. It's from your friend you spent 20 years with. Have you already found the secret of the land lost to the sea? You were with us! You were there! Enrico. Enrico, please. He was there! Come to Japan. I'm in Sakai. Sakai. I have information about Atlantis. You know. Pedro Caliente. The hot Pedro. Yeah, now we're talking. Pardon me. Don't mind us, Kai. We're going to slip right in here. Oh, wait. We've already been here this month. Mohammed? Javier. Victor. Frick you think you doing, Lisbon? You're looking for Diego of Portugal. You're looking for my boot up your ass. Feels like this is how old Otto was supposed to be. Boot. Ant. Pick up some more men. We need to eventually make our way over to Japan. Just curious what he would say if I said, nah, don't repair it. Cheer up, will ya? Drop me in Japan and immediately tell me I have to come back and visit. Just saying, I don't think this long-distance relationship's gonna work, Enrico. Being a little needy there. The hole adds character. And then we get free water. We don't even have to reach over the edge of the ship to get it. It just shows... It pulls at the bottom. You drink it like dogs. This man is 22 years old. Disagree. Alright, is he in Algiers? Esteban. Mario. Mario, why are you hanging out with the pirates? Of course you're hanging out with the pirates. This is where we found you originally. You made your way home. No. This is very frustrating. Not like I've seen him somewhere else or anything. Omar? What was that battle fleet of Naos and Carracks? Petro Caliente with the cowboy hat. I've already been here in November. Whoops. Boom. We can now make a carrack. Oh boy, we're a galleon. We're a sloop. Sloop? Now, the sloop is actually not a bad ship. For a boat without oars, if you had access to the sloop early game, this would be a really good boat. You can only get it with heavy investment in Northern European ports. To be fair, any boat you're sailing in real life is pretty awesome. Yacht is still a boat. I'm a big fan of the water. I would tie a few logs together. No, they know that the orcas know what they're doing. They're just after the rich people, that's all. Unless you are of that upper class, which I believe none of us here are. You are safe. They're targeting. It it looked at me as he went by. It turned slightly. Thought about it. Decided against it. Sweet. Nope, nope, changed his mind. Coming after me. See ya. Whoop. Caliente. Don't think we need any more experience in combat. I think we're good. We have gone to 19 and 31. I think we're alright. Need more adventuring fame to finish the game. Or maybe not. Since they want us to go back to Japan. But I won't stand for you trying to invest in my port. Dang it. Happy New Year! Neutral port my ass. Oh, it doesn't matter. We're at 1,000. And for 1,000 here, you can build a frigate, which is what I think Joao has in a different scenario. They're proud of this ship. It's kind of quick. It can hold a lot of people. Or the barge. There are other places that can build like the full rig ship, which is just this but a little bigger. This thing moves like a bus. It's absolutely terrible. You will absolutely regret buying it. Its move speed is awful. You'll never get anywhere with this. This one's okay. We'll add a frigate to the group. See how it handles. We'll make it out of teak. 1-5. What's Damasi? Also, hey BTV. Nice. Yeah, another good thing about the frigate, it only takes 20 people to man the boat. That's a large amount of cargo. It's super not worth it. It's not a good ship, but it's the best we can grab without going all the way to Japan. Give me something to do with my money. Alright, back to Japan. Says Muhammad doesn't want to show his dumb face. This is really going to take another playthrough to find Muhammad. And we had the same problem with Simon. But that also, we were stuck on Ali's scenario for like 2 months of real time. Bahamut's gonna end up being the final one that we do. Mediterranean food, like heroes and tzatziki sauce, like kebabs. Alright, so Enrico has made his way over here since we left. Think he's hanging out at the bar? No. We are looking for a professor named Enrico. Do you know him? Captain, this is a game. You can speak normal. Thanks, Rocco. You're a pretty strange foreigner. The Western philosopher, right? He lives... Be careful, it's a touch port. Careful, Captain. Be careful of being racist. In the lodge. Oh, God, again? Alright, there's a house up here. Is that your sword, Enrico? Have you taken up the sword? Ah, gee, thanks. What's this about Atlantis? I'm at Ernst von Bohr. Atlantis is on a large river in the New World. It's a man-made thing, a plot by some Portuguese, and Ernst found it. Pietro found it. We played that scenario already. Ernst is taking credit. Alright, so now we have to go to the Amazon River. Thanks, Enrico. See ya. Surprised it didn't end the conversation with "Be careful, this is a Dutch port." You load up your plate with fattoush, rice, and avocado hummus. You could also use your Amazon Prime to get a free subscription to this channel. Yeah, I now have a picture of Misty's front door. BTB, did you know that in Canada the zip codes have letters in them? I did not know that. Alright, that makes sense. Your satellites look everywhere. Okay, it makes sense you would know that. I've never had to input an address for anything from Canada. Sweden and Brazil. Do go on. If we start to run low on food, we'll just dump the crew overboard. Alright, so Neo Atlantis, we learned about that in... Was it Auto Scenario? We fought with... No, it must have been Catalina. We fought with Joao. Well, first we punched Joao, and Joao then said, listen, I know this is a game. I know you saved just to fight me to see what would happen. Please load your save so you can get the actual ending. It's pretty great. Well, no one's ever going to mistype that in their GPS, I tell you what. That is just your password. For your work computer. Just go. We made it to South America with no trouble. Alright, let's sail the Amazon, see if anything happens. Maybe Muhammad's hanging out in the Amazon. There was a shitload of pirates here in that other scenario. Nothing. Alright, we sailed the whole Amazon. There's nothing here. Oh, maybe he meant to look around by, like, the town. Check out the bar. Hey, Cisco. That looks like you look like a Cisco, of course. Lifnerok in Smedsen. Nailed it. Alright, let's go back to that other port. Actually look around there. The pub. Nothing. I actually don't know anything about Kef. Alright, we looked around. Now what? Be careful, it's a Turkish port. Okay. I guess this is not the port. Alright. Margaritaville? Wasted away again in Margaritaville. Looking for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I don't. Nobody's fault. Did they actually... Oh, did I see a... Thought I saw a boat for a moment. Alright. Maybe... Oh. Is there a boat here that's going to just say Atlantean? Or was that a ruse? And the river they're talking about is the Mississippi. Maybe they were wrong when they said South America. No, they explicitly said South America, and there's only one river. You asked for it. You could have just left well enough alone, but you had to get right in front of me. You know how Joao's bloodlust is. $50 damage warning shot. Goodbye. Yeah. You're toast, mate. Oh, come on. Go down. You do this all day. How many more horseshoes you have in your up there? Enough, apparently, to survive an entire salvo. Oh. I will take your cheese. I'll take half your cheese, toss the rest in the ocean. As is proper. Your Spanish cheese. Your manchego. I don't know if that's Spanish. Mozzarella? No, that's not. BTB, you love food. What's a Spanish cheese? Running through all the cheeses in my mind right now. Got, cheddar? Maybe cheddars. Cheddar? Spanish? American cheese. No. Monterey. The correct answer was stinky. Maybe no, that's French. Bleu. Be French. Yeah, I'm not actually sure what the game wants from me right now. Told me to take a look around. Sailed up and down the Amazon. Here's where they didn't draw any more map. There's a spot in Russia that does that too. Gogeta? Like Metal Gear? As I say that as I look into the camera that it isn't turned on right now. 2031. Yo, I was booking it. Alright, what the heck do we do now, actually? Saying in Spanish doesn't count. Yes, queso. Maybe something... I will take a spoiler on what to do next. I think I'm just missing where I'm supposed to go. Let's see what this is. This is a picture of... No, it's just... it's a label of cheese. Perfect for enchiladas. Alright, fair. Alright, let's actually go spot by spot here. Hello? Checked out the lodge. Hello. Trade hut. Barber. Well, there's like a couple other places here. There's Pernambuco. There's Rio de Janeiro. This one feels like it would be the one. Yeah, let's check this one out. I feel like I've stopped here already, but... Oh, okay. Something happened. To the bar! Oh hey, it's my babe. Get your hands off my Betty. A duel we have to win. Pirate. Unnamed pirate. We seem well adjusted for this. And that's unfortunate because he's married, you know? You guys do see each other all the time at work and on Discord. And Cheesy is a pretty nice, pretty cool guy. Oh, they took her as a hostage. Oh, hey, Catalina. Hoodlums. Wait, where were we going? I guess we were just getting out of here, right? I had learned the secret of Neo Atlantis. But I think you already told me, because like doesn't work in your department, just in the next building over kind of deal. They're posing as the descendants of Atlantis and forcing the natives to dig. Okay, good. Maybe that's where Muhammad went. This is our chance to beat up Muhammad. She finds it fun to comb the desert. I was put in the dungeon of Neo Atlantis. Rocco, if we get the Marquis Martinez, the language is falling apart in this, as even though the plot has fallen apart a long time ago. That is a real thing. We looked it up before. The Pope said that this is where you're allowed to colonize, this is where you're allowed to colonize. And for whatever reason, They were listening to him. And then they didn't. What if we all just get along? I've been thinking about surrendering. We'll do it tomorrow. Maybe we'll do it today. Fine. We're gonna spend the night with Lucia at the bar. The lodge. Commodore, be careful. What? Maybe it's a little early. It's been a full day. Fine, we'll sleep another day. Whew, we managed to escape. Commodore, be careful. Rocco, please. How many days of rest do we require? Okay. That 2 was enough days of rest. For whatever reason, Rocco needed to rest. A lot. Oh, hi! Wait, I'm not the bad guy. I'm Joao Chivo of the Chivo House. This is all being done via, like, lights and masts. It's very impressive. This conversation is taking 4 days. According to our scouts, there is a fortress over there. We already knew about it, but it's not our problem. We will lead. Well, there's one thing we must do here. Oh. Spanish, fleet, La Reals. Pedro Caliente, Juan Santana. No fleet for Martinez. It doesn't exist. He doesn't exist. Alright, well, there's one thing we need to do then. Get fucked, pirate! You're obviously not pulling with the full deck. How could you do such a cruel and spiteful thing? Your cruelty is matched only by your stupidity. Did you realize that by attacking me, all your skills would drop? You're right, Joao. There's no way you'll see the ending now. Guess this means I need to start over. The fourth wall breaking. When they clear... Oh, God! There's so many of them. Alright, well, it's a little crowded here. I didn't expect to be completely surrounded. You hate to see it. Wait. Wait. Hold on. I have to do that again. Something changed. I got a glimpse of something. We have to do that again. Catalina. Fuck her up. Are you sure? Yes. Blah, 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 blah. Better. They did. That's what the death screen listed him as spiteful Chivo. You attacked me too many times, Catalina. I cannot allow this. Let us finally have our duel. I can't sneak in, can't sneak through. Oh, they're gonna sink me again. They're really good with bullets. So close to you, I can't reach you. Spiteful Chivos. You know what? That describes this Chivo set very well. Spiteful for the sake of cruelty. Chivo set feels like someone who didn't actually test it. It's just, Ted Rainbow made these. Alright, what if I attack and then say, no, I don't actually want to do this? No. Whew, thank goodness. Did you say something? Nope, nothing. Are you sure? No, don't worry about it. Alright, it didn't change anything. Just in case it did, I will load. I have some business with you. I have some business with you. So, now that we have this whole fleet, the game is running like ass, but could I take them home? Oh, guys. Awesome. Oh, guys. Come on, guys. I will lead. We're gonna go fight Mohammed together. Oh, no. Oh, no. This will give them time to catch up. I got attacked. What? What? What happened? Huh? What? I'm in Africa. We're in Africa. What's going on, guys? I guess that fleet is hard-coded to chase after you. Or ship's about to sink. You again. Just generic pirate. The one that had Lucia. You took my Betty. Primed a killing move. Spiteful Chivo. One other time, an auto scenario. If you decline to fight Martinez, they will rename you to Loser. And then when you beat him, then he'll call himself Winner. Your dreams have been crushed? Was that a question? You deserve it. Captain. What's up, Rocco? Felt like I was watching your father. He sailed away from battle. Went to Africa, got caught in a storm. Congratulate you. With your victory, about to fight you again. Do you respond? No. Still in the middle of a storm, anyway. To do this properly. Oh, the game does not want to move like this. Right, let's let the crew catch up. Spaniards of the Caribbean. That one Portuguese lad. Wonder if the game made the storm to mask the enemy fleet coming at me. At least Catalina can keep up. The game. It's really struggling to... Okay, there's the fleet. We have Carl. The feared pirate leading the crew. Carl with his nows. Alright, Kyre, that proper. Alessio and Amor, we know plenty of them. Miran, Couscous. Mr. Couscous here. Generic pirate. And Louis. Pierre. Oh man. Not Mohammed. I want to fight Couscous. I didn't name him that. That's what they did. They named him Pirate. I've never eaten couscous. Doesn't look appealing. I'm sure BTB has. It sounds healthy. How did you propose a duel? I have 200 more people than you. Fine. Blue Crescent. That is a striking sword. A very fancy claymore. Yeah, I've seen it. I just never had it. Wow, my choices here are kind of awful. That'll do. I didn't feel like fighting generic pirate again. My fleet, my dreams. Your dreams? Captain. Alright, we've already seen all this. Let's just, poof, everyone's gone. That's all that matters is what you do with it. Not the size or the texture that matters. Home we go. By home, I mean Mohammed? Siddharth. Come on! want to be done with this stupid achievement set. Not even picking the popular pirates. Just random fellas here. Go pick up my new boat. Now let's do this, actually. We'll get the Chivo for this, and then we'll... Yeah, I want to go back to sea. I also want to start another retro achievement set of one that's not this. I have a surprise for you. Oh, Rocco! Yeah? What do you think of my son? Proud as punch. We did it. Practically a speed run. Spelled Catalina's name wrong. Saved Chivo, how dare I? I hate Chivos. The building did not look like this. The building was thinner than this. Why did everything shake? Uh-huh. She did say hoodlums. I drop it a soft reset. And we continue the hunt for Muhammad. Pick up my new boat. "20 whole dudes in this boat." It actually runs just as fast as the others at the moment. Maybe I gave it too much shit. Maybe it's actually fast enough to make up for it. More achievements. There are a lot more achievements to get in this that are going to require more playthroughs because they chose the absolute worst way to implement this achievement set. But when this achievement set is finally over, I'm thinking we'll do some more fun games, like Donkey Kong Country for retro achievements, and then when this is ever done, the next side game will be Horizon's Gate. It's apparently like this. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a lap of making money here. I did like Pokemon. Pokemon Emerald has made it onto the next list of Chivos. The next list of, like, generic game I'm interested in playing. Hold on. Gotta sell first. Yeah, sell some beads. Soon enough, the next main game, when Tier Ring Saga and maybe one more is over, we're gonna do a shuffler of like 100 games with more for being added for via donation incentives. That doesn't sound like a game you can play on stream. Nice. Find this goal for $6.69. Nice. Perfect. Doesn't quite sound like my cup of tea. Like, there's already big boobs in, like, every game anyway. Yeah, that made a lot of money. Doubled my cash. And now we can sail for 30 days. While in combat mode. Alright, Muhammad, are you home? Ugh. No, Muhammad. I might have to beat up some pirates to get Muhammad to pop his face out. Shin Megami Tensei. I'd be down to play, like, Revelations, like the first one. Ropao. Yeah, that's in it. Octavius. Pierre. Not who I'm looking for, though. And I'm looking for this. A hat. We beat Jacob like 50 times as Ali. Every time we saw him, we kicked his ass. And we beat up Muhammad once, and then he decides he's no longer fit to sail anymore. I have to turn my safe search on, huh? haven't seen Ulgu in a while either. Oh. Oh my. Those are some outfits, huh? Oh. Okay. I shouldn't have looked I shouldn't have looked up the other one either. That is quite the chariot. That is at the forefront of the gay pride parade. uh, this motherfucker BTB, by the way, he, I'm assuming it's a he, had such an incredible joke. I actually had to stop. I had to mute my mic and just, it took a while to get my breath back. I was dying. I kind of wish someone had clipped that. That was awesome. We need time to pass. Give Muhammad time to return. Muhammad? Muhammad? Aiden. Muhammad? Kyre. Kyre is now in a galleon. I love that Aiden is not coming to Kyre's aid. No honor among thieves. It's been 3 hours. Been a while. My ship is about to sink. Should probably do something about that. Kyre will probably never disappear, though. Like, beating up Kyre probably won't make room for... Oh, hey, you're right here. Probably won't make room for Muhammad to come back. Sometimes it feels like... Somebody's watching me. Sometimes it feels like the computers will kind of follow this strategies you're using. You do one, then it tries to counter the assumption you would use the same one again. Which would be kind of cool, but it's highly unlikely. It's just... seems that way at times. Who's back? Like, Ugu's sticking around. Bartender loves it here. I mean, Jacob, we beat up Jacob over and over, because Jacob turned to piracy in Ali's. We beat him over and over and over. No one should have a... None of them should have a chance to disappear. That motherfucker. You would imagine it would be this one. Ugu has a real fleet now. Although, it does seem like if you beat the same pirate enough, they come back really weak. Like, Aiden has had, like, nothing going for him for ages. Now, you can influence... We learned last time you can influence how powerful the fleets of various nations are very easily. Defect to their side, invest in a bunch of it for them. When the economic rating of that country is huge, everyone in their, like, all the boats they have will be huge. Italy sucks because Italy has no ports allied to them. No one seems to have done that. But when we joined as Ali, one of the retro achievements that took ages was getting every single one of these above 50 at once. So you defect, which hurts the one that you're with by 20, get it up to 70 at least, defect again, get it up to 70. How do you raise it? Beat up their enemies or invest in ports. As in white 50. It's called Hardy Diplomat. That was on screen for days. One of them was recruiting this motherfucker. Look at the stats on this son of a bitch. You have to have stats higher than him. There's exactly enough ports in the game to do that too. Yeah, this is the most buff dude in the game, and we had to get Ali to have better stats than that. We did it though. Achievement's there. First one in the bottom, in the second row. We hired Pili Reyes and made him our chief navigator. Did not even give him a boat. Like, that should... If you're going to have a beat recruit, that one. Maybe also Kyr and Aiden, since they plague you all the time in every run-through. Like, I can kind of see that. Why just these other random pirates? Come on. Doing it for the sake of doing it? Like, we have the stats to do it, we just need to find him. Hey, Aiden. Fagundes. This man is 25. I don't know why it's worth so much. Yeah. All of them are pirates, except for Simon. Simon Siqueira. It's just some Portuguese dude. '53. We definitely have the stats to recruit him. We just need him to spawn. Aiden, Aiden, you forgot the rest of your fleet at home, man. And this game is falling apart. There's 3 of you. Polite. Alright, one thing we can do to pass time. We can head back to Cairo and see maybe now that Joao's scenario is done, will the waitress in Cairo spawn? I have never seen fleets with 3 boats in them. That's twice now. Not like we are jumping in there, beating them up, and then, leaving the fight. That would make sense. There was no reason for that, for those to happen that way. I don't even have cannons. If she's not here, then I can't do this Chivo. With Joao. I'll have to pick someone else. I guess Pietro. Make enough money to get 1 good boat. And a lot of cash. No waitress. Wait, is she there and just under the sprite layer? That would have been pretty funny. She was actually there this whole time and she's under the sprite layer, but no. Go until dawn. Most indecisive drunk. It despawned my pirate boy. Another another storm. What about second storms? I didn't put a figurehead on my new boat. That's probably what's going on here. I can fix that. My goodness. A storm. I guess Lucia doesn't get home before we head back to our house and end the scenario. I have no beef with Caliente. God, that face. You know, these two faces on screen is a good place for me to refill my water. T-Mobile having a fit, as it does. Hey, someone came out of there. Allah Abdul. The fatal flaw of fighting him at all to see what kind of stats he had. Carl. I was kind of hoping the Dutch had made a fleet, a real fleet. I don't know what to do at this point. Like, this is the run where we saw him, he existed. Maybe I beat up some pirates, try to get him to come back. Has it been 12? It has been 12 hours. Imagine if we were playing a game this is a game I enjoy, just it's a really unfun way to do it. Cairo Din's olive oil. Don't ask what the crew is doing with that. If I hire Kyre, that will permanently put another spot on the pirate list. Maybe that'll be the next thing to do is hire Kyre and Aiden. Maybe Gulgu. Also involves finding him. Right, Bernardo. Tell me where he's at. No one will ever hire Fagundes. Well, intuit what I want from you, sir. They don't always end up in port when you beat them up, either. Oh no, I'm out of people. I can fix that. Mm. Frustrating. Because the alternative is have Pietro and see if Mohammed's in that one, and then just leave Mohammed alone until I'm ready to beat Recruit. Hmm. I am running out of steam for how annoying this game got. Boosted these stats for nothing. Oh, we did it. We got Hamid. Next time, Pietro, once again, speed run of discoveries into first checking that the waitress in Cairo is there. They could, barring storms. Oops. No. You. I'll take over your debt. Ahoy. Actually, the one that tells you no. See ya. Curious if I can get enough starting money to get to Cairo to see if there's a waitress there. It doesn't take much with a crew this size. With 5 grand, I could probably get there. $5 grand. We got this. Let's get to Cairo. We sell sextant. We sell the telescope. We borrow some money. Trust us, we know what we're doing. Let's go. This is a very Benny Hill theme when sped up. Many strong storms await you. This is actually a good indicator. Like, few minutes into this, we have enough money to kind of circle the globe. Like, this money could actually take us around the planet. We don't have the cartography skill. We can't make super good use of it. It's a miracle. Nothing can happen to you when you only have one boat. I just want to see if this waitress is even here, and I was like, wait, if I sell the sextant, which you should do anyway, really, and the telescope, since you should know where you're going by the time you're going fast in this game. Borrow that extra 1,000. Stupid war with Italy. Hold on. The suspense of, is there a waitress in Cairo for Pietro? And they just forgot to put her in the other two scenarios. No, there's no waitress in Cairo. Oh, well, is it because of this? What's it to you? Do you know about a gold medallion? You ever heard of El Dorado? I have a map. No. Oh, I guess he takes your money no matter what. Alright, cool. Anyway. There's no waitress in Cairo. This achievement set is bullshit. Does she spawn like the villages? The strategy guide says there's a waitress here. Ali made every girl love him, but this one that didn't exist. This achievement set is not doable. You could immediately, with Pietro, haul ass to, like, the great white, the saber-tooth tiger, the blue whale. Like, on the off chance that she just spawns randomly. Hmm. Someone says they claim to have beaten this with Pietro. That's a lie. Didn't mean to save the game. Whoops. Oh, goodbye, Joao. I guess Pietro gets the most stuff. He doesn't get given enough stuff to make it out there. Hmm. Like, I would need at least 5,000 to get there. Never mind, it's fine. Have you heard of the fjords? Yes, and we're not going there. Hey, your credit line is based off of your rank. By the time you're getting a rank, you really shouldn't need to be borrowing money from the bank, but I guess it's there if you really need it. You can go 50 days. Let's go. To Cairo. His frames are dropped. Good. It'll be like we teleported over there. Thanks for the heads up, Hans. You have one job. Hans, please. Are you not my, first mate? You are my first mate. Keep this up, you're getting demoted. I'll make you my bookkeeper. Since you don't know anything about money, you'll just have to hold the books. Oh my goodness. That's it, Hans. You've been demoted. That's 4 storms in a row you did not tell me about. We can make it to Cairo on this. Without stopping. Yeah, screw it. We go all the way. I have no practical experience. Here's some money and a ship. Alright. We have rats on board. Well, I guess there is that. The rats eat twice as much as humans. It's fine. They're the new crew members. Put them to work. We're almost there. We did it. We made it in one shot from Amsterdam. Now, how much did you learn? You gained 10 levels from that. He starts off 1-1. He gained 10 levels. It's actually awesome. Fuck this game. There is no waitress in Cairo. The strategy guide is wrong. People claiming they have done this is wrong. Nine people have apparently done this. This one says they did it before the ending of Joao's. It says you can complete it in any scenario. Is it possible I just messed up in Ali's and didn't get one of them? Well, we'll do it with Ali. We'll do it with a... Yeah, the one in Kairos doesn't exist. Fuck this game. I like Ernst. Pietro starts with a lot with a bit more money, like twice as much. Well, I'll decide. I have until next time we stream this to decide who's going to do this one, bring home the booty. I guess the first thing we should do in a scenario is head straight to tuning and see if Mohammed's there. Anyway. Next time, y'all. Been 12 hours. Have a good one.